Circles can be found all around us. In fact, chances are that something circular is within view from where you are sitting right now, whether it's something natural or man-made. It's fun to explore circles, and we can even learn a little math while doing it. Let's get started. The supplies needed for this activity include a planting area that's at least 3 feet wide, a pair of chopsticks, a 50 centimeter long piece of string, 9 lettuce seedlings, and a pack of radish seeds. Before we start planting, let's review the parts of a circle using our planting diagram. A circle is a two-dimensional figure with all points equal distance from a fixed point called the center point. The radius is a straight line from the center point to any point on the circle. The diameter is a straight line that joins 2 points on a circle and goes through the center point. It is twice the length of the radius. The circumference is the distance around a circle. 2 or more circles that share the same center point are called concentric circles. Welcome to the garden. We are going to be making our planting in circles, and we are going to try to plant lettuce and radishes with a center point of lettuce in the middle, and then we've got an inner circle here with lettuce planted on the 4 basically compass points of that circle, radishes in between, and then a larger concentric circle around that with more lettuce and radishes. So let's get started. First, we're going to use our very high-tech tool here for making our circles. A pair of chopsticks, some string. We're going to put the chopsticks in one loop on the end of the string, place it in the garden, and we're going to make our inner circle first, right about here. And we're going to just go back and forth with this chopstick, holding the center one in place, keeping that string nice and tight. And we'll see if we can get a little groove going here for our inner circle. And now I'm going to make an outline for the larger circle. Here we go. The first circle was 20 centimeter radius, and this other circle, this bigger circle, is twice as big. It's 40 centimeters for its radius. Almost looks like a bullseye when we get finished with it. All right. Now I can use my trowel, dig out a hole in the center here. This is where we're going to plant our center point lettuce, right in the middle. So we dig a hole about as deep as the roots of our lettuce seedling here. We've got some beautiful romaine lettuce. I'm going to just gently squeeze one of these to get it out. And we're going to set it in our little hole here. It's about the right depth because the soil on the surface of our seedling is about the same height as the soil surrounding it. Just kind of tuck it into bed, and now we have our center point. Now I'm going to use my trowel, kind of make the groove for our inner circle a little deeper. We're going to pick 4 spots opposite each other to do the 4 compass points on our inner circle. So we're going to plant lettuce. We'll just do one right here. Loosen this up. Pop it in the ground. Tuck it in. Got that one done. We'll do the next one right over here. Okay. We're going to do the same thing on our outer circle. And now we're going to plant 4 romaine lettuces on the outer circle. Where we have our center point, the lettuce on the inside circle, the lettuce on the outside circle, but we still need to put our radish seeds inside here. So we just happen to have some lovely radish seed pods that were grown in this very own garden. Inside this pod are lots of little radish seeds. Open it up so you can see them there. They're kind of brown in color. This one only had a few. I'm going to go ahead and just compost the outer parts of that seed pod. Open up some more. There we go. Get rid of the extra husk there. Okay. And then we can start planting some of these seeds. So what we want to do is kind of deepen the arcs in between our lettuce on the inner circle. I'm going to start placing the radish seeds. Maybe every inch or two. And we're going to do that between all of the lettuce, and when we're done, we're going to flatten it over. And we'll eventually get radishes growing right there on the inner circle in between the two lettuces. Let's add some more over here. And we're just going to do the same thing with our outer circle. Okay, so we have our planting in circles, circle planted, our center point, our inner circle that only looks like 4 romaine lettuce right now, but we've got radishes in between each of those arcs that will start growing up and creating that inner circle. And then in the outer circle, the same thing will happen. So that'll be fun to watch. All right, guys, that's it for our planting in circles. This activity comes from our 6th and 7th grade planting in circles lesson, but we feel that people of all ages would enjoy planting in circles.